gorgeous people. This is Amber's DIY and other stuff. My name is Amber Meeks, and in today's video, I have some fun, geeky DIYs. You guys know how I love all my geeky stuff, and I've just been brainstorming on some super fun DIYs, and I'm also going to go ahead and revamp that Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle tree with the St. Patrick's Day themed stuff, and I have a few other DIYs in this video, so without further ado, let's jump into this thing. Okay guys, for this first DIY, we're going to take this Spider-Man comic book that I got from my Heroes Tower mystery box, and I'm going to cut out this image of the Avengers on the back of the comic book here. And I'm going to go ahead, after I cut this out, cut out each image of each character, and then we're going to move on to the next step.
I want to be daring, baby, dance the night away. I let my head down if I want. Don't you just get tired chasing fame and being pretty all the time? Doesn't sound like fun. You can do better.
Okay guys, now that I have all the images cut out, I'm going to take this white mug that I got from Katie, and her channel is called Katie's Corner of the World, and I'm going to apply those images with this dishwasher safe Mod Podge. You have to make sure you get the dishwasher safe Mod Podge if you want to be able to wash this thing. I'm just saying. So the next thing I'm going to do is apply some of the Mod Podge to the back of the image, and then I'm going to apply it to the front of the image to attach it to the mug, and then after that I'm going to go ahead and apply a couple more coats to this just to make sure that it's nice and secure for when I wash it in the dishwasher.
My shoes up if I want. Let yourself be free and maybe you will find that there is more to life than being pretty. Honey, let's just face it. You can do better. Let me show you what a good time looks like. You can do better. So much better.
Okay guys, we're ready for those other two coats. So now that everything's dried, I'm going to apply a second coat, and then I wait for it to dry again, and then I apply that third coat. Once all of those coats are completely dry, this DIY is ready to roll, and I'm going to show you what it looks like after it's been washed in the dishwasher. Here it is, guys. It still looks fantastic. It is holding up great. I think this was a really fun, super easy DIY. Okay guys, for this next DIY, I'm going to take this Pac-Man image that I purchased from Etsy, and I'm going to cut out the ghost and the little Pac-Man, and I end up using 10 ghosts and 2 Pac-Mans for this project. So next, we're going to take these cake circles that I believe are 16-inch cake circles, and I'm just going to rip this top part off because it's like waxy and the glue does not want to stick to this. So I'm just going to go ahead and rip this top part off so that I can attach everything that I need to attach to it. So next, I'm going to take this Gorilla Glue, but you can use whatever glue that you want that's a really strong glue. So I'm going to put some of that down first, and then I'm going to put down some of the hot glue just for that immediate hold so that I can continue working on this DIY while that glue settles. So the next thing that I'm going to do is attach some of this yellow fabric in the same fashion. I'm going to put some of the Gorilla Glue down first and then some of the hot glue down, again for that immediate hold, but then for the long-term hold with the Gorilla Glue.
You wouldn't understand it. Maybe something's missing inside of you. Just a bit of sugar.
Okay, now that all that's done, I'm going to go ahead and flip it to the other side, and I'm going to cut off all of the excess fabric that I have here because I want it to be completely flush to the circle.
Hold up, baby, I can sit beside you while you're going on about.
Okay, now that that's done, I'm going to go ahead and cut that hole back out. What I like about these cake circles is they already have a hole in place in the center of the cake circle, but if you have a piece of cardboard or something that you're using, then you're just going to want to make a hole in the center of that cardboard so that you can insert your clock parts. So now that I have that done, I'm going to go ahead and add some trim to the outside of this because it just looks like, you know, cardboard, and that doesn't really look very good. So I'm just going to go ahead and add some of this ribbon to the outside edge of the circle. The next thing that I want to do is take this peel and stick bling stuff that you can get at the Dollar Tree, and I'm going to attach it to the edges here as a decorative border.
Takes to paying it some interest from time to time.
Okay, now that I have all that in place, now we're going to go ahead and attach our little Pac-Mans and our ghosts. So we're going to do one at 12 o'clock, one at 6 o'clock for the Pac-Mans, and then I'm just going to put the ghost where I think that they will look best. I am not measuring because I just don't want to measure. I'm not a measure kind of person, but if you want this to be precise, then you're going to want to measure it. And then once I get everything into place, I'm just going to take some hot glue and attach each of the images to this little circle.
You're not different.
Okay guys, next I'm going to take some more of that peel and stick bling stuff and I'm going to put it in like the center part because I want it to act as the pellets that Pac-Man eats in the little Pac-Man game. So I thought that would be a cute decorative element. So I'm going to go ahead and attach that all the way around this little circle here. Once I have all of that done, we're ready to attach our clock parts. So I have all the clock parts here and it's pretty self-explanatory, guys. So I'm just going to, you can go ahead and watch me put this part together.
With his humble lack and everlasting ego. Someone hurt your feelings not that long ago, and every bit of you couldn't face the truth that maybe you're just not that nice and humble kind. That would be a lot.
Okay guys, after looking at it, I realized I needed some more images just to fill in some empty space that was on the clock. So I printed off some more Pac-Man images on just some regular paper. I cut those out and I'm going to attach those with some Mod Podge.
Oh, look here he goes, stepping on toes with his humble lack and everlasting ego.
Okay guys, once I get those attached, this DIY is done. Here it is. It turned out okay, guys. I mean, it's definitely not my best work, but it's still super fun, and I will totally hang this up in my geeky area of my house. Okay guys, so this next DIY, I'm taking these 3 paper towel rolls, and you guys have seen me do this a ton of times on my channel, so that's why I'm kind of zooming through this part here, but I'm just going to turn them into a cone. Now you guys can use whatever you want to use for this. I just prefer to use these because I have them on hand, and I find them to be really sturdy when I'm making tree cones, so that's why I use these things, but you guys can use poster boards, you can buy some party hats, whatever you want to do, but this is how I make mine, so I wanted to share this part with you as well.
To be daring, baby, dancing.
Okay guys, now that that's done, I'm going to take this little piece of cardboard and I'm going to wrap some yarn around it, and I'm just using it as a template so that I can get these yarn pieces all the same size. Then I'm going to attach the yarn pieces to the very bottom part of this cone because I just didn't want to see any of the cardboard stuff through the beard of the gnome, so that's why I did this, but you could totally skip this part if you don't want to do this. So this is what it looks like after I attached it all around the edges, and then I have another template here which is going to be what is going to be the length of the beard, the gnome beard, and once you wrap it around just several times, I can't tell you how many times I wrapped it, you're just going to cut one end of it, and then you're going to take that end and you're going to find the center of it. You're going to tie a piece of yarn to the center and use this for your gnome beard. So we're just going to add a little bit of glue to the back of that and we're going to attach it. So I'm going to make several of these pieces so that I can wrap the beard all the way around the cone here. So now that I have all of that done, I'm going to take a little yellow pom-pom and I'm going to attach the nose. So I'm just going to put that in a spot that I think works. And after I do that, I have this red, I don't know, this is like craft fabric. I got these things for like 25 cents a very long time ago. Nonetheless, I'm going to take this ghost and use it as a template. I bought this at the Dollar Tree back at Halloween time, and I'm just going to go ahead and cut 2 pieces of the ghost out, and that's what we're going to use to make the gnome hat. Normally you would just make like a cone shaped hat, but because we're doing Pac-Man, I thought it would be cute to do a ghost. So now that I have that done, I'm just going to attach the pieces with some hot glue. Now I'm not going to attach all the way around the bottom because again, guys, this is a hat, so you want to be able to attach it to the cone once you're done. So leave the bottom part open and just glue the top parts together. Once I have those glued together, I'm going to go ahead and flip it inside out. Well, right side out. It's inside out right now. I'm going to flip it right side out, and then I'm going to attach it to the top part of the gnome. And once I attach it to the top part of the gnome here, I realized that I didn't cut out a space for the nose. So once I put it on there, I just cut out the space for the nose with it on there so that I can get it exact and precise. And then I just attach it with some hot glue. Okay guys, now that all that's done, I'm going to take these googly eyes and I'm going to attach them to the top part of the hat so that it looks like the Pac-Man ghost eyeballs. Once that is done, guys, this DIY is ready to roll, and here it is. Yay! Guys, I think it turned out so super cute and fun. Gnomes are fun anyways, but this was a really fun Pac-Man DIY. Okay guys, for this last DIY, we're going to rework that Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle tree for this holiday as well. So I have this gold bow here, and I'm going to attach this bow that I made at Christmas time to this gold bow with the clothespin that's on the back of it so that I can use this as the topper for my St. Patrick's Day tree. So now that I have that done, I got these adorable Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle gift tags in my Heroes Tower mystery box. These things are so stinking cute. As soon as I saw them, I knew that I was going to use them in this tree. So I'm just taking the hanger part off of there, and then I'm just going to take a stick. I'm going to attach some hot glue to the back of it, and boom, this is what I'm going to do to these to be able to insert them into the tree. Okay guys, then I'm just going to decorate the tree the way that I always have, just sticking this stuff in some random places. And then of course I have some St. Patrick's Day themed stuff to stick in here. And yeah, that's going to pretty much be all I do for this DIY.
Try, you wouldn't understand it. Maybe something's missing inside of you.
Okay guys, now that I have everything in place, here's my tree. I think it turned out so super cute. I'm having so much fun redecorating this tree for every single holiday. Next will be Easter, and I'm really looking forward to that as well. Let's go ahead and jump into my final thoughts. Okay guys, I hope you found some inspiration from these DIYs. Now that mug has been washed in the dishwasher and it is perfectly fine. So that Mod Podge does truly work. I highly suggest it. I love Mod Podge. They have all kinds of different consistencies. They have like an outdoor one. They have just the regular Mod Podge. Then of course they have the dishwasher safe, so on and so forth. So there's several different mediums that you can get of the Mod Podge. Most of the stuff is available on Amazon, Walmart, places like that, all your craft stores. You can pretty much find it anywhere. So just make sure whatever your project is that you buy the correct Mod Podge for that project. All right, guys, I hope that you enjoyed this video. I will have more geeky DIYs coming up in the future, but no more themed ones yet, because the next major holiday that I'm going to decorate for is going to be the 4th of July. That is my favorite holiday. I mean, I am an American, but that is my next big one to decorate for. So you'll just see some other random geeky DIYs, fun things that you can make with some of the stickers and, you know, tattoos and things like that. So look forward to those coming up very soon. And of course, I'll have some more really fun unboxings from the Heroes Tower and KOL Fandom Monthly. But other than that, those are my plans for these Tuesdays going forward. All right, guys, that's all I got for you in this video, and I'll catch you in my next one. Bye! This is Ambazar's DIY and other stuff. My name is Amber Meeks, and in today's video, I have some... How do I say this? All right, let's try it again. My name is Amber Meeks, and in today's video, I have some more fun, geeky DIYs. You guys know I love. Let's try her again.